I think that's next Tuesday. Yeah, the 18th. Yeah, it is next Tuesday. But anyway, so yeah, it does make him a little bit almost discreditable, because how convenient is it that he's this UFO paranormal extraterrestrial enthusiast, and that footage he recorded on his property, and lets his property get a whole lot of that sort of, interactions or encounters to where he became an enthusiast because of that, then that would make more sense. But I'm skeptical.
When Joseph Chancellor moved into his apartment, he thought it would be his dream. Freedom, peace, and quiet. That was until he started noticing strange things happening around his new home, to the point that he just had to set up a camera overnight to check he wasn't going crazy. And the scariest thing, he wasn't.
Gonna get either your ass whooped or you're gonna get checked out of the car. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. People frown upon that, regardless.
Okay,
like,
all set to go. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. As the lefty gets to work. That one ripped. That's back. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. He wastes no time on this one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over. And I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Ricky Henderson in now, takes ball one off the plate. There's a strike.
The big bat's coming up, and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Get high in the air. There it goes. Vega. That was blasted to the moon. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So digging in, Babe Ruth.
I've never seen Ashley like this. She's really wound up right now. She's upset. I'm actually really concerned.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. Sega. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
She did
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Trey Turner.
And advised her not to.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Stretches out and holds it in.
Her husband was trying to
And now the DH, Willie Stargell. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
She said it's true. That's not what the paperwork said.
Next offering is in for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. High fly ball out towards left field. Benintendi going back on it. A shot to the opposite field. It's 4-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
I feel like I could seriously hurt someone right now.
White Sox going with a new arm. Bring under Baroa. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Once the jury has convicted her, well, then you got something to say.
And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to him, Ken Griffey Jr. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. They are unloading here. Their 5th home of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Mike Soroka.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Stanton now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ricky Henderson. And it's foul away. Right into the plate.
He is out. Look.
Liner, caught at second. Matt Foster gets the ball for the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats. Obviously,
bro, can I get the toilet paper?
Babe Ruth now at the plate. He's already over this game.
That's crazy, bro.
You need to shut
She's trying to get gas.
First
I need
pitch
toilet
misses for
paper.
ball 1. 2 out, space is empty.
And that's what you do. Yo! We need.
Swing
She need gas.
This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He's
get?
It's 10
Can I get the tulip?
Power
Oh, you
versus
are
power right there,
faded.
like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
This is what Charles Manson said during an interview while
Base
serving
is
life
empty
in
with
prison
2
for the
away.
brutal murder of
Trent
Sharon
Turner
Tate.
now.
I wouldn't do anything
Fly
that
to
I
right.
felt guilty about.
His first
There's no
shot.
need to feel guilty. I haven't done anything I'm ashamed
That
of.
was
Maybe I should have
Justice's
killed
of all
500 people, then I would have felt
Turner,
better.
30 years
like
old
I really
now.
offered
The
society
former
something.
first-round
You know,
pick
if I
back
wanted to
in
kill somebody,
2014.
I'd take this book and
Pitch
beat
to
you to
hit
death
on a
with it,
tee
and
off
I
of the
wouldn't feel a
zone.
thing.
He was looking for something else right there.
Are you mad? Do you feel like music about rough
So the foul ball makes it 1-2.
You guys got this stuff in your head that I've murdered somebody. What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone.
That's out to center
Think
field.
it. I
Robert
have it here. In my whole life, I've
Makes the
burglarized the
catch
grocery
and a goal.
store, sold some nickels and dimes, busted open a stamp machine, stole a few automobiles, and cashed a couple checks. I'm a petty car thief. Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
This is what Charles Manson said during an interview while serving life in prison for the brutal murder
Now
of
it's
Sharon
the
Tate.
second
I
baseman.
wouldn't do anything I felt guilty
Sosa.
about. There's no need to feel guilty. I haven't done anything I'm ashamed of. Maybe I should have killed
Every pitcher wants to run
500 people,
support,
then
and
I
having
would
a
have
lead
felt
is
better.
nice, but it
I
can be
felt like I
challenging for
really
some
offered
pitchers. I
society
think
something.
keeping the
You know, if
mindset
I
to
wanted to
attack
kill
instead
somebody,
of trying to
I'd
be
take
too
this book
fine
and
and have
beat you
too
to
much
death with it,
finesse.
and I wouldn't
Go
feel a
after
thing.
hitters
Do you
and
feel
get quick
blame?
outs.
Are you mad? Do you feel like music about rough advantage? Get friends.
Next pitch is outside.
You guys got this stuff in your head that I've murdered somebody.
Stays
What do you want to
alive.
call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone.
And
I
that's
think it.
just
I have it here. In my whole life, I've burglarized the grocery store, sold some nickels and dimes.
That one off the
busted
bad
open
part of the
stamp
bat was just a
machines, stole
lazy
few
fly ball.
automobiles, and
One up,
cashed a
one
couple
down.
checks. I'm a petty car thief. Believe me, if
And
I
now it's
started
Luis
murdering
Robert.
people, there'd be none of you left.
This is what Charles Manson
First
said
pitch
during an interview
misses.
while serving life
One
in
out,
prison for the
bases
brutal
empty.
murder of Sharon Tate.
I wouldn't do anything I
Through there
felt
for a
guilty
strike.
about. There's
That was
no need to feel
absolute
guilty.
gas.
I haven't done anything I'm ashamed of. Maybe I should have killed
Experiences as a hitter, watching
500
that go
people,
by.
then I would have felt better. And I felt like I really offered society something. You know, if I wanted to kill somebody, I'd take this book and beat you to death with it, and I wouldn't feel a thing. Do you feel blame?
Strikeout.
Are you mad?
Chase the
Do you feel like
fastball
music
up the
about
ladder
rough
for
advantage? Get
strike
friends.
Andrew Vaughn in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a cold strike.
Murdered somebody. What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone. I think it. I have it here. In my whole life, I've burglarized the
Down the
grocery store,
line.
sold some nickels and dimes,
it's
busted open
foul.
a stamp machine, stole a few automobiles, and cashed a couple checks.
Swing and a miss, and he
Believe
struck
me, if I
him
started
out.
murdering
And a
people,
nice
there'd be none of you left.
This is what
back in
Charles Manson
guaranteed
said
rate
during an
field. Top
interview
of the
while
second.
serving
Here's
life in
some
prison for
real
the
power at the
brutal murder of
plate.
Sharon
Willie
Tate.
Stargell. Foster back to work. Oh man, first offering is fouled off.
We're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader.
Willie Stargell pops. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 11-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive.
Number 49 into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the top of the second.
In honor of my new Christmas song, Hey Mrs. Claus dropping, I'm in Walmart right now and I'm going to
And
pay
you
for
talk
somebody's
about
groceries.
Stargell's
So come on.
leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirate squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family?
Whatever you need here at Walmart, I'll pay for it. It's on me.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am, of course.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Stargell brought home the title for the Pirates in 1979, and it was more than just his leadership. Listen, in 79, he won the National League MVP, the NLCS MVP, and the World Series MVP. That's a huge season and one for the ages.
There you go, baby. Of course, man. You better learn some math on there, not just be let's check out the rest of the front. Boom.
The pitch.
That is it. And they emailed you the receipt.
Swing and a